Everyone else's body can only fuse with one monster. And I can fuse 9.99 million. And the first monster I fused. It's Godzilla with the blood of a king. But even though I have awakened such a top talent, but still laughed at by everyone as a waste. Just because the pacification system of this world is too low. Can't judge my terrifying potential at all. At this moment, I suddenly opened my eyes as I came through, before I could see my surroundings clearly. An inexplicable message entered his mind. It turns out that this is a high-five world called Blue Star. This world, it is often invaded by magical beasts through the secret realm. Terrifying monsters have destroyed several countries. In the long struggle, humans have developed the genetic system of Warcraft. As long as the Warcraft gene is injected, you have a chance to unlock your genetic talent and become a dancer. Only in this way can we save the entire human civilization. Therefore, the entire Langsing has entered the era of revered martial arts, and the male protagonist, Icross, is named he. Now it is a unprepared students who are about to take the college entrance examination. Parents had an accident in their sophomore year of high school. This also led to the original owner's unwillingness to practice and study at the bottom of the class. Just as I was thinking about what to do next, the Mediterranean head teacher strode onto the podium. Are you ready? We're about to start injecting the genetic modification agent. Please have confidence in yourself. You have worked hard for 3 years to improve your physique. Cultivating weapons is definitely for today. After the explanation, the head teacher took the genes we came to. Injection inquiry. There are several metal boxes on the table in the hall. Inside the box is the story of genetic awakening. It contains humans, all the original genes of Warcraft that the dancer has recorded. After injection, either one of them will be absorbed and the sensation will be made. The stronger the general body is, the stronger the awakened monster gene. Students in the class started injecting one after another. And they got the injection with this glowing glow in their skin. All wailed in pain. I hesitated. You stick a needle into your body with your eyes closed. Can wait for half a day, but found that there was no expected pain at all. Nothing's changed at all. This is Wong Tong Tong, who has completed the awakening. Came over gloating. So there you go. A box doesn't seem to wake up. An unawakened dancer is the equivalent of a bird without wings. Isn't this over? I hate you. In this way, you cannot be a martial artist and go home and wait for death. Wong Tong Tong is usually bullying the soft and afraid of the hard. Look at Yuanju's honesty. Bullied from time to time. I was just about to say something to him. The heart suddenly began to beat violently. And an interface popped up in my head. To get a box of 5 hosts of unlimited monsters. Comprehensive system? The 9th set of 5 learning is popularized by students. Dianshan full hard Kigong monster template has been extracted. And the template Godzilla bloodline ability. Atomic heat absorption and pulsed atomic absorption. Advanced from Red Lotus Godzilla. Template fit up to 100%. Unlock contract 3%. With the beep. My heartbeat has completely reached its limit at this moment. A faint blue light flashed in his pupils. An irrepressible roar gushed out of my body. Ow. With the majestic roar of a king. Resound throughout the teaching building. All the students who heard the roar. The military felt the absolute suppression of a bloodline. They were so scared that their hair wrinkled, slumped on the ground. And the closest Wong Tong Tong. He foamed at the mouth and fainted. After a few seconds, the micro-pressure disappears. I'm back to normal too. Looking at the collapsed classmate, I smiled innocently. Hey, what? Excuse me. On this broadcast, a call for all awakened high school seniors. Go to the test building. What is the test for awakening? Genes of Warcraft and testing martial arts level. 10 units stand in the test building. Very technical cylindrical machine. Every time a student steps into the machine, the big screen on the rostrum will appear corresponding. Student's name, class dancer, rank, and awaken memory. Li Xinyuan from our class, awakened Tier 3 Magic Beast Bloodline and Windworm Life. How nice. Before awakening, there will eventually be levels in our class. Now it's the first. It's unreasonable to have strong bloodlines. Chuzhou is indeed the first in age. Not only 5 soil and 9 ends, he actually awakened in the 3rd order bloodline. All belong to the top. Bloodline Ice Dragon. This time, the champion of our Enchang city belongs to him, right? You see clearly. What has Miss Liu awakened from the 5 soil and 9 stage? I am the champion of the Netherblood province. If the Thorntip bloodline monster comes, could destroy half the city? Dancers are no better than ants in front of them. That is the existence that only grandmasters can contend with. I was very puzzled to hear what people were saying. The monster templates they have awakened are all tier 3. 4th order distinction. Why my poetry collection? Soon it will be my turn for bloodline identification. The sound on the field got louder. Such a strong impact just now. Maybe I can become a big shot in the future. Build relationships. Must be able to hug the thigh. People were looking at me like I was an idol. Towards the authentication machine, the crowd automatically gave way. In this world, power is everything. I showed the potential to be incredibly terrifying. This naturally earns everyone's respect. It's that one and. With his aura level just now, it must not be low. What level of bloodline can release that micro pressure after awakening? Absolutely awesome. Soon my message appeared on the big screen. But the unexpected thing is, only basic information. Other data are question marks. A box of 7 petals, 5 apostles and 3 broken Warcraft bloodline unknown. I fuck 5 disciples and 3 breaks. My younger brother in junior high could beat him. What a shame to look forward to it. Bloodline unknown. I'm afraid it's not that there is no such thing at all. Right? 5 disciples and 3 breaks can have any good bloodline. Are you really still the mud that can't support the wall? The crowd burst into laughter. But I don't care. Because it's all within my expectations. Godzilla wasn't detected. But it triggered the prompt of the infinite monster template. Although my template level is different from theirs. But that means as long as I meet the conditions. You can extract monster templates unlimited times. Then am I not the king of monsters? Then I went to the head teacher to ask for a leave. Expressed their desire to participate in special training. Come back before the college entrance examination. The head teacher sighed. Agreed to the criticism. I know you have awakened your bloodline. But your foundation is so bad. It's hard to pass the college entrance examination. But don't worry. Read it again and fight again next year. After solemnly thanking the head teacher. So I left school and went to the Ansong Dancer Center. On the road, I withdrew the savings my parents had left me, 600,000, including their accident compensation of over 1 million. Now, I've already got quite a bit of startup capital. At present, there are 2 options for improving one's strength. One is to elevate the dancer. The second is to mention Godzilla's template fit. In the information in the wireless monster template. Each template just comes up with a little bit of fit. But Godzilla has 3 things that fit together. Where do these 2 points come from? There is only one answer. That's what Godzilla will do. The medicinal power of the awakening deeds has been absorbed, provides 2 points of fit. This shows that in this world, stories about genetic science, able to improve your template ability, compared to a dancer who tries hard. Or Krypton Gold upgrade template. The fit is more suitable for you. Gotta buy it quickly. The importance of enhancing the power of genes. I swiped my student ID, and then I walked into the dancer center. Since it was installed in the template of Godzilla, I also have a unique perception ability. Life magnetic field. I can clearly feel the dancers around me. In vivo, blood burning like a furnace. And after sales in the bloodline, this strong life signal. Make my heart pound. This is not fear, this is conquest. After all, legendary brother is always the king of monsters in their world. It's a pity that I'm still a vegetable. Only one bitter brother's total fighting bloodline. Let him hold it. This is a hand resting on my shoulder. Children, don't spy on others casually. A very gentle sister smiled and reminded him. Beautiful woman, excuse me. I didn't mean to. I'm here to buy genetic medicine. But it's too big. I can't find the place. Beautiful woman, can you point me in the direction? The woman who called her sister was very happy. He not only pointed me in the right direction, I also took out a business card. If you say there is an introduction from the labourer, you can get a discount. After apologising to him, I followed the direction to the dancer hospital. It took 1.45 million to buy 4 genetic drugs. The rest of the money, I also bought some basic equipment and weapons. Dancers make more money, but it's also really cute to spend. This trip, it directly turned me from a small bourgeoisie into a poor household. And I went home. I couldn't wait to start injecting the drug. The pale blue potion is pushed into the body. Follows the blood flow to the extremities. By high, I instantly felt my blood start to boil. There seems to be a giant beast roaring happily inside. After injecting all the drugs, Godzilla's fit went from 3% to 7%. My physique has also increased from the original slap to 15. He has directly reached the 5th and 7th stages. Is this what it feels like to be uplifted? Cool. But it matters for each gene that goes before that. My physique will grow by 2 points. The last one was only a little longer. It seems that with a gradual improvement of physique. Want to further strengthen on this basis? It's getting harder, but it's good. It only took a few dozen minutes. It's worth 3 years of other people's hard work. Soon the next day, I packed up and set off. He went to the previously selected secret rift. The rift in the secret realm is divided into 6 levels from S to E. The higher the level, the more powerful the monsters in the territory. The magical beasts in the S-level secret realm are simply impossible for humans. Controlled once they invade, the real world will be destroyed. I entered Anchang No, 3 level 1 secret realm. There are fewer people here than expected. Perhaps it is the reason why the secret realm has been developed for too long. After all, it's an old secret realm. There is some treasure in it, and it has all been taken away. Only a few weak monsters remain. Practice for new dancers. After finishing the formalities, I came to the crack in the secret realm. The secret realm crack is 10 meters high and 5 meters wide. The overall appearance is blue-grey fluid, or shiny white particles. My first journey to myself. Very excited, jump up and jump into the crack. When I hit the ground, I looked up at the sky. The first to see the secret sky. Hanging 3 incomparably huge stars. Humans name them Freeland. Terraforming stars and dim microstars. Together, they form the organ of a 3-star volley. It's like a science fiction movie. Although, I knew what the secret realm looked like in advance from the textbook. But not at all. Compared with a glance at the place. Just as I was admiring a beautiful sight. In the grass behind, there is a creature creeping closer. This is a magical beast knife-tooth rabbit. Personality violence. Good at lurking. The moment the knife-tooth rabbit took off, almost reached the speed of the bullet out of the chamber. Sharp teeth, directly aimed at the aorta in my neck. However, I have Godzilla senses. Found him long ago. Dodge. Homeopathy grabbed his head. With a pinch. After the death of the knife-tooth rabbit, the body begins to rapidly paralyze, and it turns to ash. All that was left was a white gold box the size of a thumb. White normal quality. The market value is only about 1,000 yuan. I don't like it. Too many gold boxes of Warcraft are useless. It is best to have more than 2 magical beasts. Just finished speaking. A tier 2 demon beast corpse worm suddenly rushed from the ground. What do you really want? I laughed. Pulled out his weapon and took the initiative to attack. Cut a fire hole directly in its abdomen. Compared to a carapace of steel on the back, it is obviously better to break through if you want to eat the soft armor on the abdomen of the worm. The stinky green blood gushed out of it. Splashed on the ground, leaving a trail of corrosion. The zombie worm shrinks its body into a ball. The knife-like Zerg quickly cut it. I immediately performed Nanshan boxing. The fist hit the demon worm like a cannonball. After the monster corpse bug was attacked, its speed stopped. Then he threw out his sickle-like teeth. I see dodge. Immediately open the distance. At my current level of dancer, can't do anything to a bug? After all, it lacks powerful martial arts as a support. The Danshan weapons and chair and blood behind him. It's hard to play 50%, or because of the original ecological scum. Can only hang up. Legendary Godzilla bloodline activated. The next moment my skin turned a deep blue. Pupils twinkle like sapphire. Z's arm is covered with a hard layer of phosphorus and potassium. The blood and chair all over the body swell several times. It even set off a burst of chair and blood in place. Horrible claws like a monster. Grab the head of the corpse worm. Palms close like a hydraulic press. The fake warp of the monster corpse worm has been cracked. Arm slashes all the way up. The waist is weightless and directly disemboweled. Comprehensive physique skyrocketed. After 21 o'clock. Waist weightlessness in the face of the second realm is completely crushing. I disarm Godzilla. Limb skin becomes human skin again. The stomata of the whole body begin to officially expel heat. A lot of steam surrounds me. Looking at the waist weightlessness green magic box, I suddenly had the idea to swallow him. Feel the body's instinctive desire. I didn't hesitate. Swallow the magic box directly. After the crisp dull hard magic box enters the abdomen, turned into a soft liquid. Soon it turned into a warm current of heat. It feels like I've been injected with a genetic drug. Cells all over the body make happy sounds. And the fit is also improved by 0.3%. And I was so happy to see that. You know, a gene potion that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. It only improved my fit by 1%. And the magic box of the second order monster, but it provides a 0.3% fit. 3 or 4 is worth a potion. Damn it, Kink lost money. Turn grief and anger into motivation. I'm going on a good hunt tonight. After some thought, I use the magnetic field of life, sense the location of the monster. The time is coming soon, noon the next day. I carry a sack of magic boxes. Out of cheats, no, 3. After the fit increases to 9%. In Tang Fu, the green box offers very little fit. It's better to take it out and sell it for money. A total of 20 white magic boxes and for green magic boxes. After all sold, a total of nearly 200,000 national currency was exchanged. Next, I brushed every jinn in Anchang. The strength has reached 5 disciples and 9 ends. Then I found a secret medium. Spent some money to fake identities. Entered a team of dancers to brush the Earth-level secret realm. Prefectural secret realm. It poses a risk of instability. Dancers are generally prohibited from entering alone. It is necessary to form at least a team of 6 people. Since I don't have a dancer's license at the moment, I'm still a student, not eligible to enter. So I can only find a way to mix in. Lin He, the captain who is about to break through the second order 5. Looking at the disguised person in front of me, I asked, "You are the father of 5 lands and 9 ends." See me nod to confirm. He was speechless. The name Dosra is a bit inappropriate. Forget it, it's a code name. At your level of 5 disciples and 9 broken, I really don't have the qualifications to enter the Earth-level secret realm. Our team can give you the opportunity to observe and learn. But you must not hold us back. See his serious expression. I quickly said no problem. Make things clear before the task. Pretty reliable. It's better than pitting you against the wall when something goes wrong when the team of 6 is ready. Just get in the SUV. Directly into the crack in the secret realm. After entering the secret realm this time, this is a desert. United with the bounty mission they receive this time, is to find a secret plant called bloodjade flower. This is the second time their team has entered this secret realm. Last time, they succeeded in finding it. The general orientation of the bloodjade flower. There's one over there. Downgraded bloodline tier to monster in hand. The SUV pulls out a long plume of smoke in the desert. Dust surge. Several gopher-like monsters bared their heads. They were tailing the SUV. Seems to want to launch an attack. One of the team members, the Hood, doesn't talk much. He directly threw out several crystal iron darts. It precisely hit every gopher. Warcrafts for Ed. The weapon contained in the dart seeps into its brain. Knock it out. Soon the vehicle was in a place in the desert. Stop near the oasis. The bloodjade flower Lin he's looking for is in the oasis. Because the monsters in the oasis are very sensitive. The sound of the SUV's engine will definitely be detected, so they got out of their cars and went on foot. As the captain, Lin began to assign tasks. Zhao, the animals within the shock barn will be released in a while. Little Wu Hood, you set a trap. Lyle, you pinned down shooting. I'm in charge of the frontal battlefield. Tisra, you watch the fight first. After the distribution, everyone began to act. Shocking but liftoff releases thunderous images. At the same time, a message mixed with high-level magical beasts. Quick release. This will make some. Warcraft thinks its territory has been invaded. Therefore, they are attracted. Soon there was a loud noise from the oasis. Like thousands of wind and wind. A 10-meter-sized fierce cage. Roaring and rushing after countless trees. The people nearby immediately activated the trap. A large amount of anesthetic gas directly drowned the cage. This anesthetic gas is specially designed for monsters. Just a small one can anesthetize a whale. The long-awaited Lin leapt high. The heavy alloy blade on the upper pier raised a sharp wind howl. As soon as he saw it, he cut off the head of the Earth Dragon. Blood gushed out like a fountain. However, just when everyone thought the Earth Dragon was dead, the Earth Dragon suddenly raised its palm and slapped towards Lin. Fortunately, I'm always on guard. Instantaneous reaction. A power move Blue Mountain fist completely ends the Earth Dragon. Save Ling's life. Everyone didn't expect me to be a martial artist. It has the power to shake the demoted second-order monster. This strength has also been recognized by them. Stop seeing me as a burden and see me as a companion. After getting rid of the Earth Dragon, the entire oasis is unobstructed. Soon we were in the middle of the oasis lake. Mission objective found. Bloodjade fruit. The bloodjade fruit is a fruit that is picked with a very low probability. It is said to wash the body of a dancer. Enhance the physical potential of dancers. There is no market value in the market. Just as Lin and surprise. A sudden noise. Hood in the squad stole with a poisoned dagger. Stabbed him in the abdomen. Then one looks very. The bald guys of society can't get out either. The bald man's name is Huo. It's dedicated to saving dancers from exploring mysteries. Booty obtained. Lim Ke clutched his chest, painful expression, looking at Hood and Huo angrily. Obviously, before the two enter the secret realm. Just conspire to steal blood. No need to talk nonsense. Take the lead in making darts and stab at the nearest me. I grinned. The battle in my eyes is like a beacon fire. Killing in several secret realms in a row has adapted me to the bloody struggles between dancers. The figure appeared when it retreated. Evaded a dart attack. Hood takes the opportunity to approach. The body rotates once in the air. The boot under my feet bulges with a sharp spike. The long legs fell like giant axes with a whistling sound. Need a kick to split me in half. I didn't dodge. Put your finger on your forehead. The blue energy instantly condensed at the fingertips. Release atomic energy. The instantaneous suction freeze pierced Hood's heart. As Hood's broken body fell to the ground, everyone forgot the battle for a while. Huo was surprised with anger. Che Shu, which big family are you a child of? I looked at him with a sneer and said, I'm from the Godzilla family. Are you going to kneel and beg for mercy? Huo felt the strong killing intent emanating from me. You will know that this matter cannot be good or evil. His blood was soaring. The little girl of the second world of dancers. Others are out of breath. Bloodline activation. Bursting. His body is swollen. It swelled into a terrifying little giant. Huge physique with surging blood. Make the completely transformed Huo feel oppressive. He came rushing through the sand like a tank wrapped in wind pressure. Right in between. I squat down and roll sideways to dodge. Fingers shoot blue beams of light again. Shoot at Huo ankle with the lowest defense. Huo screamed. Arms swept like sledgehammers. Keep dwelling in front of me. The giant hands seemed to want to smash me to pieces. I dodged that by moving nimbly. Then put the fist attached to the intense nuclear radiation. Punch after punch on the shed. Each punch will send a lethal amount of nuclear radiation. The device penetrated his body. Overlay with Huo second-order dancer bloodline awakening physique. Can easily hold my fist. But he couldn't take it. A steady stream of magic attacks. Make his internal organs. It began to melt into thick blood. Huo was in great pain. Look at me with resentment. There is actually a genetic technique with poison gas. So despicable. An evil dancer like you will surely be punished. I curse you. I disdained to smile in classical Chinese. Raised his fist and dealt with him directly. The number of people who curse me will only increase. How old are you? After getting rid of the two, Linghe gratefully sent me some blood jade bones. And I didn't say no. Immediately went home and started absorbing. 9 days have passed in a blink of an eye. Today is one of the biggest days in the country. The National College entrance examination has finally begun. Under the live broadcast that has attracted much attention, the moderator's commentary begins to give. All examinees speak. Hello, class. This year's average senior dancer. School enrollment is about to begin. I wish you all the best of luck. No more nonsense. Now let's talk about the exam rules. The college entrance examination room adopts ring paper. The exam will be held in the city centre gymnasium. Students call the ring. The winning side advances. The next round of exams will take 3 days. The first 2 days were auditions. Only promotion. Only successful students can take the exam on the 3rd day. Each student has to play 3 auditions. Students who enter the promotion competition have to compete all the way until the champion of this year's college entrance examination is selected. You carry with you the future of humanity. For yourself, for humanity. Please show your strength in the college entrance examination. I announced the official start of the Anchang College entrance exam. As his voice fell, many candidates began to enter the arena one after another. The competitors in the No. 6 arena are me and Huang Tongtong respectively. But I haven't arrived here yet. Huang Tongtong stood on the ring with a proud face. It's the shame of my life that the Gene conference embarrassed me. I was thinking about my salamander. You can humiliate a box. The mud is blocked and dare not come out. I'm so frustrated, so funny. The cowardly college entrance examination must be hiding at home. You're shivering under the covers. This scumbag shouldn't even be in high school. Go directly to sweep the street. Just as the audience was discussing. And when I got there, I jumped up. Jumped directly into the field. The powerful force shook the ring. Wong Tong Tong hasn't reacted yet. I kicked him out. It wasn't until recently that I had fully absorbed the blood membrane. At this point, my comprehensive physique has reached 226. After easily defeating Wong Tong Tong, I continued to fight against others. 3 wins in 2 rounds. Every battle is solved with 1 foot. Never sloppy. No surprises, and made it to the tournament. We start in the promotion round. The contestants are all elites from various schools. She out a temple of heaven among her peers. So there are very few crushing situations. This also means that the fight will be miserable. After several examiners noticed my performance, found me. Yee-hee. Please cooperate with us. Now we're going to retest your dancer skills. I'm not surprised this happened. After all, after obtaining the monster template, the increase in my strength is incredible. It's literally a difference every day. It's completely different from what we had in school before. After a burst of scanning, the examiners were surprised. You classmate. You were clearly only 5pu3 Dwan half a month ago. After inspection, we found you after leaving school. Frequent visits to Tier 1 cheats. Why do you want to take the college entrance examination to such a dangerous place? Hearing my nonsense answer. In order to precipitate oneself, my dad left me a message before he left. To surpass humans, you must not be human. So I kept going to fight against adversity. In battle after battle, I broke through my genetic code. What did you break through the gene institute? The examiner was dumbfounded. Gotta report it quickly. After saying that, they left in a hurry. And I also feel, I seem to, inexplicably became the focus of observation. I came to the ring on the day of the promotion match. This time, the opponent is Anchang Sanjong Luo Boots. Cultivation based from 5 disciples and 8 paragraph is the second order rare monster bloodline. You go first. I looked at him without fear. Luo Zhuan saw himself being eroded. Immediately hummed. Using 5G lightning ladder. Instant acceleration start. The heart inside the body beats like a supercar engine. During the start of the race, his body is still going through secondary acceleration, triple acceleration, sharp fingernails pointed directly at my throat. Weapons you have trained to the limit. Piercing the air creates sparks and dark storms. Once hit, even the 5 disciples and 9 broken ones will die with the crane. However, he did not expect. His arm is just. As soon as I got close, I was caught by my backhand. Nice look. But it's still a long way from the collision of the bald guy. I said put a rider's knife on Luo Zhuan's head. He rolled his eyes, fainted on the spot, another blow. And defeated the seated player Luo Zhuan. Dozens of high-speed cameras pointed their lenses at me. Start shooting from all angles. The party's fried in the live stream. In this age of martial arts, the absolute facade displayed mobilized everyone's passion. Damn, that Luo Zhuan looks so imposing. Why are you lying on the ground in a blink of an eye? You can see it clearly by slowing down 5 times. A box of long knives stunned him. The clouds are light and the wind is light. Expert style. Strength is not the same dimension as other examinees. The gap is too big. Zhuzhou watched Luo Zhuan being carried off the ring by healthcare workers. Eyes full of battles. He clenched his fists. As expected of the man I like. I must meet you in the finals. Head of Admissions, Office of Imperial University. I also saw my strong performance through the live broadcast. He knocked on the table and said within half an hour. I want all his information. Shortly after I finished the fight. The second group, the promotion tournament, has also begun in full swing. The heat of this game is higher than mine. Because both sides of the competition are first-class beautiful girls, more famous and more interesting. One of them is Cai Shaolin. A beautiful girl with a petite body but an extremely sexy figure. He swung his waist-length golden ponytails. Look at Liu Qingju with striped eyes. Miss Liu family. I really hate you. That robot face. Liu Qingju threw a wisp forward. There was no expression on his face. It seems that he did not take Cai Shaolin's declaration of war seriously. Here we go, here we go. The referee gave an order. The air is instantly clear. Cai Shaolin, who exudes the breath of 5 pictures and 9 paragraphs, the breath came to Liu Qingju. He swept his foot across Liu Qingju's cervical spine. I'll see when I press you to the ground for a while. How can you hold it? Liu Qingju still did not respond to the other party's words. Palm move. Air under the influence of weapons. The air becomes sticky like a quagmire. Cai Shaolin kicked the air quagmire in front of Liu Qingju. I just feel like I can tear apart military steel plates. The distance is trapped in the soft carton. Under the layers of weakening. The white leg that can only be captured by the high-speed camera. Visible to the naked eye slows down. Sai Shaolin looked at Liu Qingju without moving. It seems that this, a face that doesn't care about fighting. Angrier. Get serious, he. Weapon wrapped all over. Minimize air friction. The body turns into an after image, moving around Liu Qingju at high speed. After finding an opportunity, he slapped Liu Qingju on the flank. However, the palm is 3 inches in front of the opponent's waist, going 1 step further in the south. Oops, caught in a trap. Sai Shaolin wants to pull out his palm. But the empty space in front of you. The gas broke out in an unimaginable baptism. Can't pull this out at all. Liu Qingju's first active attack. He stretched out his slender jade fingers. Fingertips take on the color of jade. The dancer who saw this scene in the live stream. All pupils widened. Zhuanhuang Wuji. Hanyuan jade paper. A college entrance examination student actually mastered the Zhuanhuang weapon. This martial arts talent. You no longer need to pass the college entrance examination to prove yourself. You can even walk directly to Imperial Capital University. Sai Shaolin, the closest to Liu Qingju. You can feel the terrifying fluctuations of this finger. He knew that if he didn't show his trump card again, never have a chance. Thus, he directly activated Bloodline Awakening. Gold and Silver Tiger King. A huge air wave erupted from Sai Shaolin's body. Shattered the air sucker in front of me. Liu Qingju was not there at this time either. Shout his footsteps lightly to the ground. The body is light and translates for tens of meters. Open the distance. All the examiners in the examiner's seat held their breath, staring at Sai Shaolin in the ring. The Wenji bloodline is inherently difficult to control, not to mention a business known for its violence. This little girl has a bright future. Gold and Silver Tiger King's Bloodline Awakening for Sai Shaolin's current physical fitness. Load. There was searing air coming out of his mouth. Said to Liu Qingju intermittently. Show your netherworld bloodline. Liu Qingju, the actor, is as golden as gold. He uttered his first words since the battle. That's all you need. That's all you need. Who do you think can compete with me below the dancers? Sai Shaolin was completely enraged. He's like a tiger. The blood gas of the chest fort converges into a torrent. Pull a shadow of blood behind him. The palm tore the air and instantly slapped Liu Qing in the face of an extremely fierce palm. Liu Qing bamboo is made of vulcanized steel. The 2 jade hands fluctuate like playing a piano. Invisible tough silk thread constantly dissolves Sai Shaolin's palm power until its power is completely gone. Sai Shaolin can hit. Direct motion. The powerful blood gas disperses the invisible threads of Liu Qingju. The petite body is a corner in the air. Liu Qingju saw this and used the Zhuanhuang weapon again. Hanyuan jade. Flashing green fingertips collide with the most violent corner. 2 extremely powerful weapons collided. Smashed the special ring under their feet. A cloud of smoke rose from the competition venue. Hundreds of thousands of people watched nervously. Who will win? As a cloud of smoke dissipates, the first to appear was Sai Shaolin. He was bleeding all over and struggling to shake twice. In the end, it fell to the ground. And Liu Qingju is like a fairy for a lifetime. Except for the slightly messy hair, there is no embarrassment at all. Just 5G will be the same. And the king and the awakened Sai Shaolin of the bloodline are strongly crushed. His powerful gesture of victory exploded the entire live stream. I fuck Liu Muse is too strong. I said he is the champion of Anchang. Who objected to upstairs saying that he was the champion of Anchang City? Do you know what the awakened bloodline is? 4th order bloodline. Nether blood stimulates bloodline. What kind of monster is this? Most dancers can't beat him. Although the game after Liu Qingju was still exciting. But with the battle of Liu Sai, Ji was in front. The rest of the game was much bleaker. Finally, the top 8 were selected through layers of screening. Among them, Anchang No, 1 middle school has me and Liu Qingju 3 people. Anchang No, to middle school. There are 3 people in Anchang Qingfeng Temple High School. The finals are about to begin. I went up first and smoked 1000. It shows a fake word. A muscular little giant 2.5 meters tall glanced at me. The lottery in his hand was also revealed. I am also fake. It seems that the 2 of us have a battle. My name is Crown. Qingfeng Private High School. And I nod my head. Also said his name. We are in the 2nd ring match. Let's watch them play the first game first. The Crown looks very simple. With a hand bigger than a fan. He pointed at the big screen above the ring. Game 1 of the final 8. Qingfeng Private High School Woxi versus Anchang No, 1 middle school Chuzhou. He was familiar with me and chatted with me. Rosie is awesome. He is still Liu Jisheng. This year is dedicated to sprinting to Imperial Capital University, very skilled in mastering Bloodline Awakening. But facing that Zhou, still powerless to fight back. Hearing this, I asked suspiciously, really, so how does he compare to you? Shengguan's naive smile compares with me. Hey, I am the Breeze, the chairperson of martial arts in the 3rd grade of a private high school. In terms of combat power, my other 2 companions. You can't beat me altogether. And at this point, he suddenly flipped. Look straight at me. In fact, this college entrance examination, I think you are the best. I've been very sensitive since I was a child. I can sense it. You are like a silent volcano. There is a behemoth inside. The first game in the chat room is over. Zhou wins. And I also walked into the ring with Shengguan. Game 2 of the final 8. Qingfang Private High School Shengguan. Zon en Cheng no, 1 middle school no, 1 and